we're going to fight. It's going to get ugly. All right, let's go to broader entertainment here. Our next guest is a huge player in the live entertainment space. Kenneth Feld is the man behind acts like Ringling Brothers and Barnum Billy Circus, Disney on Ice. It's a family-owned business and has been such for decades and entertained over 700 million people all across the globe. Also has some entertainment in Las Vegas at the Mirage. Siegfried and Roy's really started that in 1990. Created Feld Motorsports with the acquisition of Monster Jam. I could go on for a while, but maybe we could just go to Kenneth first. Kenneth, hey, it's really great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me on the show.
So I just want to get an idea of what's demand like for everything that you put out there. Taylor Swift has just rejuvenated the globe when it comes to her power of live events. Are you noticing something similar from monster trucks to Disney on Ice to circus?
We have seen since the pandemic, a great resurgence in live entertainment because it's something that you can't replicate. I mean, you have to go, you have to be there, and it touches really every emotion in all of our live entertainment. So it's been doing great, and it continues to. And 6 months ago, we premiered Ringling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey, and we had gone on a hiatus almost 7 years ago. And so we rethought that, reimagined it, and brought it back, and we've now been on tour for almost 6 months, and every week it gets better and better.
Looking forward to it, very much so. Kenneth, talk to me a little bit. You mentioned demand is super strong. What's it cost to put on stuff like this nowadays? And sort of how much can you charge? Talk me through that dynamic.
So we're geared for families, and we want to be affordable for everyone. And so we price accordingly. So every city may be different pricing, depends on where we are geographically. But an average ticket price for Ringling Brothers, Barnum Bailey, I mean, you could go and get the entire VIP thing, but for $32, you can see the greatest show on earth.
What exactly does that show look like now, Ken? There was a lot of discussion back in 2017 when effectively, you guys kind of stopped producing the circuses for a while, for something like 5 or 6 years. You brought it back, a new look. I am curious as to how you take something as old as the Ringling Brothers Circus is, 100 plus years, and make it fresh and relevant for a completely new generation.
So it was a challenge, and we were on hiatus for almost 7 years. And during that time, we thought about what should Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey be for families of today and tomorrow. What do they look for in entertainment? What is the feeling? And today you think of TikTok, but the attention span is so short. So basically, every 3.5 seconds, there is some kind of change in what we're doing. It may be with music, it may be with lighting, it may be with video, it may be with how the performers work. But it is fast-paced, and we wanted people to walk into the arena, and the first thing they would see is something unlike anything they'd ever seen or imagined. And so it was really the creation of creating a playground for all these performers to do, their incredible skills, whether it's flying trapeze, whether it's trampoline, whether it's Wheel of Destiny, and to look at it like a franchise. So we come once a year, but families should be playing Ringling every day of their life.
Well, it's certainly a spectacle, and I think the reimagining is intriguing, Ken. How much did that change the cost to produce something like that? Was it materially different than the previous iteration before you guys went on hiatus in 2017?
It was quite different because we had no infrastructure. So everything was brand new. Everything that we created, from every light, all the rigging, everything that you could imagine was brand new. So yeah, it was quite expensive, well into the millions and millions of dollars. but we have the nucleus of a show that will run for 2.5 years, this first edition, and then we'll go from there. But the audience has really received well what we brought, and it's exciting. And it's exciting to see families together in what I call enjoying simple fun. And in today's world that's so complicated, we are an answer for just having pure fun that the family can enjoy together.
All right, Ken, gonna have to leave it there. Great to catch up with you. Kenneth Feld over at Feld Entertainment, of course, known for the Ringling Brothers circus.